Hello Fujiyoshi partners, today we will give a presentation on the packaging design of the first whiskey product in China. As a foreign product that is sold in China, the most important aspect of packaging design is to match the purchase and consumption behaviors of Chinese consumers. China is a relatively traditional country. Some thoughts are ingrained. See backward 30 years, almost everyone of us Chinese are descendants of peasants. In peasants' point of view, they prefer to believe in the land they are cultivated on rather than the intangible brands. Example, when you ask a Chinese person what kind of rice is better, he might say that Wuchang rice from Northeast Plain in China is the best, but he may not know Wuchang is not a brand but a place that is famous for rice. Some Chinese people believe that best farmland can grow best products, and highlight the attributes of the production areas can be representative of authenticity. As for alcohol, to some extent, is an agricultural product, which is placed much emphasis on authentic as well. A better bottle of Fujiyoshi whiskey should not overemphasize itself, but rather strive to be a classic representative of Japanese whiskey. Most Japanese whiskey's packaging are designed with only two elements, big letters and simple typography, which are very difficult to execute. I like to compose a song with only two notes, or write a poem with just one line. To complete the design of this edition, the following sections have been developed step by step. First of all, we are talking about the logo design section. In the previous version of label, the stroke of Xin Xuan are two separated from each other. From the calligraphic aesthetics may have its focus, but as a logo of brand, it lacks a sense of power, and it's hard to recognize Xuan cause its shape is close to Yun in Chinese, which may lead to the brand's lack of exposure and slow accumulation of fame. The intonation of Xin Xuan is scattered, and the style of writing stroke is quite different. This results in a weak connection between two characters and doesn't have a harmonious relationship. The most important role to design new version is legibility. We use an artistic way to draw Xin Xuan based on easily to be recognized. The stroke can be so soft and hard, it matches the mouthfeel which is fleshy, round, yet strong. At the same time, consider the connection between the Xin and the simple Xuan characters. We contracted and strengthened the lower part of the Hello Xuan to make the overall impression more harmonious and comfortable. Finally, we incorporated the Japanese characters to give the logo a strong sense of Japanese regionalism, and the contrast also highlights the beauty of the logo's calligraphy and rhythm. Of course, this is not the final version. We have copied the design in the form of calligraphy to draw expressive letter form with a 100% real brush touch. We will present it in the final renderings. The second part of packaging design is about the size of icons. They should quickly express an object, idea, or action. There goes a saying that the stones of those hills may be used to polish gems, has to be confirmed by the development of Japan. The development of Japan's visual industry has also been good at applying Western ideas to their own products. Designing of icons like whiskey, Japanese incorporates strong European elements. When designing set of icons on label, we considered three selling points, which were nature, spring water, non-condensing filtration, and sherrock. Modernity has brought about fundamental changes in the nature of lifestyles, such as watching a brief version of movie. We can show selling point in a graphic way through icon design, which can make the audience perceive the messages effectively, even with a glance. This is icon design of packaging, which is also a super communication method in packaging design. The reason why we designed 3 icons to show our unique selling point is according to the traditional Chinese literature Dao De Jing. It said that 1 produced 2, 2 produced 3, 3 produced all things. If there are just 1 or 2 selling points on the label, people may feel imperfect, but 3 icons provide vital information to consumers. As for the spring water, the new spirit condensation and filtration, and the finished spring after bottle storage and aging, also symbolize the entire process of the birth of each bottle of whiskey, which infused the soul of Fujiyoshi. Due to time constraints, it's not possible to show all the details, and when it comes to the detailed place of orange, the Japanese fruit tree kingdom Yamanashi, its characters are displayed on the packaging repeatedly, can raise a higher trust. After a large number of complex typography, we have our final version of Fujiyoshi's packaging. That's all about the packaging proposal, and we hope that our product packaging to be eye-catching and informative. Thank you. We are DX Brand.